baby.
Hello and welcome to TNA Top 10, episode 144. And this show's going to be gross. And there's your first dad joke of the evening. And tonight we're doing the top 10 worst things to leave behind. I'm T Weave. With me, as always, are Andrew and Allison Faye. How's it going, fellas?
Hello.
Horrible.
It was
Terry.
horrible. I know.
Horrible.
When you think of something at the last second, that was unplanned. Sometimes you just throw it out there anyway.
Gross.
Yeah.
144. Incidentally, there's 168 hours in the week, and they continue to fill up with getting old appointments on my end.
Oh, God.
After 40 years, my vanity project has ended. I have glasses on the way. So
Mm.
I mean,
Here's some advice. So don't
Yeah.
ever put them on your collar and then fake a punch to somebody. I cracked
Well-
mine at the beach one time doing that to Houston.
Oh,
and
Terry.
right there. Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
have any more, so I just drove home without glasses.
I've worn cheaters for several years now in terms of computer glasses, and my eyes were starting to fatigue bad enough. I decided to call the doctor, which you both know I don't do.
No, you don't do that.
I don't believe in professional medicine.
Nope.
And we can talk about the virus that we let into the world if you want, but
Oh, God.
don't get me started. They're
No.
already threatening a pandemic in North Carolina, and I said, "Shut
Oh,
up!
good
I don't
God.
even want to hear you all." But serious shout out to those people because it does kill people. I'm 40% death rate, and we're letting people off a boat. That is absolute damn insanity. But anyway, on to happier thoughts. I'm getting glasses for my vanity project has ended, but I had been wearing reading glasses, and apparently prolonging the agony of actually buying glasses. After insurance, $365 later,
Ah.
I have two astigmatisms, one in each eye. The left or the right one is far worse than the left, which would explain why my vision gets blurry at night trying to drive after staring at a computer screen for 11 hours at work, that and or paperwork. So I say it's my vanity project because this is the only claim to fame I have in my family. Well, I have a couple. I graduated college twice as the only male to do so. And the other is that I managed with both of my maternal grandparents having trifocals, both of my paternal grandparents having glasses before they died, my parents having trifocals, and two of my sisters have bifocals, and the other is just too vain. So she has two sets of glasses. And all three of the clucking hens are blind without their glasses. And so I am joining the world of glasses here shortly. They said it'd be 2 weeks before they show up typically. So
Hysterical.
it's the only claim to fame. We had a 40-year run, and it's over.
I have a
It's over
question.
now.
I have a question because you used to wear readers, and my mom told me that her doctor told her she could use her readers at night while she's driving. How much
Yeah,
do we believe that?
absolutely would be a terrible idea
Yeah,
because
thank
my
you.
readers are just magnifying glasses.
That's
for
a
the blue lens.
nightmare because I
That-
never used readers until like a year ago. All of a sudden, I needed to because I would
Yep.
just wear glasses for to see far away driving and stuff.
Mhm.
But once you put on readers, it's like the rest of the world doesn't exist. It's just a big blur.
I mean, it could explain a lot, but I'm not going to say anything because my mother swears up and down that her doctor told her it was okay to wear readers to drive, and I'm like, no sane doctor in the world is ever going to say that.
no,
That's just me.
goodness.
My
rough.
doctor told me to wear readers when my eyes got fatigued. And
Right.
that's,
Yep.
and it wasn't even my doctor. It was the local optometrist at church said that would be the best thing to do.
That is.
And I did until I couldn't do it anymore. Here's the other thing. He said you're too well. He was a Dodgers baseball fan for
Oh,
one
well.
thing. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about baseball for an hour. He talked about how much he hates baseball. Yeah, don't make fun of my mother-in-law, Allison. What's wrong with you?
See, now I'm in trouble. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
you heard George.
Next
But,
thing George will say, I hope you fall tonight for making fun of your mother.
Yeah, but see, that's not a surprise because I fall anyway. So,
but it's only 10 minutes away. That's all you
You
need to know.
just good God.
I have been banned from planning vacations too. So I've lost in the last 30 days, Terry, I've lost my vacation planning privileges. I had to pay $365 to be told I was blind and get a set of glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
I have another
right.
doctor's appointment Wednesday in the middle of the day.
ugh.
Blood work. Look, here's the problem. I have to leave work, go to it, and come home, or go back to work rather.
Yeah.
It will take me longer to drive to Goldsboro from Smithfield and back, because that's where I work, which is about 40 minutes each way, than it will the 5 minutes for them to just take 10 vials of blood or whatever it is they want this time.
I did
So,
that 3 times last week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I left work, had to go to an appointment, and then went back to work 3 times.
yeah,
I had to
it's
go to work last week. That was bad enough.
True.
Yeah, she's got a point there. Allison does not go to work, for those of you playing
No.
along at home. She works from home.
Correct.
And there's a good reason for it if you've driven in Connecticut. I'm just
Correct.
saying.
That is correct. And of course,
But,
it rained on the day I had to go in. So that's all.
Gross. That's double gross. But yeah, so that's the glasses. And then, yeah, other than that, I don't know. That's about it this week.
I spent the week working till I couldn't work anymore, and then lots of quality time with the kiddo because I hadn't seen him for 2 weeks, so he's very excited to be with me for 2 weeks. Because I got in trouble for not wearing this the week before. I mean, I'm wearing Ilya's number of this ball hockey shirt for one of
Yeah.
our friends.
Yeah.
Today.
Ilya's number is 81. I don't
Ilya's
know what
number. That's why I said
I
it's
don't know what
Ilya's
Mike
number.
Bober's
Bober
talking
just
about.
happens to wear it.
Yeah.
So good
Oh,
for
But
you.
okay.
he's borrowing it. It's on loan.
He's
That's all it
apparently he's famous now. So like, I'm trying to get my street cred with this guy that's been on TV. So
Yeah, the funny thing is it would be Mike Bober that gets on television, not for real hockey, but for 8th grade gym class hockey. So it would be Bober
We
that
love
gets
you,
on TV.
Bober.
But he scored a goal, right? Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, and he made it look like it was an important kind of game. I mean, really, what in the world?
I mean,
I can't help the man. I don't know what to tell you all. I
know.
can't
It's just
help
fun.
the man.
all
And
right.
by the way, Bober brings it on himself. Like,
Well.
if you think that we don't like Bober, you're wrong, because
you're
if we pick on you, we like you. We do have one listener in particular who thinks that's the case, but he is wrong. But otherwise, everybody else that tunes into the show, that rule is applicable.
right.
Um,
See, Dad, I wasn't making fun of Mom. It means I really like her.
yeah, Allison, why isn't Andrew wearing pants again? This is
I like
vacation time.
how
Where's
last
his
week's
pants?
picture you looked at it. First time you saw it, you go, "That's my mom."
Ooh. That's
Well-
the other thing that happened, Terry.
Yes.
I got into a Ron Swanson
Oh God.
gift war with one Constantine. That's Allison's brother.
Okay.
Because he sent a video to our group on Instagram. Yeah, see, your mother likes me better. I knew I
Everybody-
was the favorite son.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
I'm the life of the party. But me and Constantine and Val and Allison are all in a group, and she sends an all-you-can-eat buffet for breakfast food. And he had the audacity, Terry, to respond that the only all-you-can-eat he's interested in is a seafood buffet.
Oh, I got so many different categories of all you can eat buffets that I would love to go to. I will say that I'm not
Top
getting
10
I'm
list,
not, and
all-you-can-eat
Allison will
buffets.
appreciate this. Well, yeah, that would be good. Allison will appreciate this. If I'm
Yes.
doing an all you can eat buffet, I'm probably not getting any eggs.
Correct. 100% correct. Right.
Well,
I mean, I like eggs, but not a big heaping helping of eggs off a buffet. That's gross.
no, definitely not. You got to get the omelet on the buffet when you go to the breakfast
Well,
bar.
that's true.
But
That's
it
that
prompted,
special guy to the side, and that's going to take 45 minutes because everybody's over there.
yeah.
Not
So
Costa Rica.
it prompted a discussion with Ron Swanson gifts because, as you all know, breakfast in Parks and Recreation is like church. It
Was this
solves
while I was asleep? Did this
all.
happen while I was asleep?
Of course, you were asleep. Me and Constantine were bitching about the Yankees, and
Oh, I
you
see
were
it now.
asleep. So
Oh, I see it now.
and then this is where he committed the party foul, Allison's brother.
Yeah.
We're doing Ron Swanson gifts, which there are 9 billion.
I see
Yeah.
it now.
And he switches to Steve Carell in The Office.
But you
Oh.
have
And
to
has
understand.
been long established and documented on this show. I hate Steve Carell, and the only thing worse than Steve Carell in my world are the stupid ass Mets. So
On the
At
At
plus
least
side,
they
Val
might be
hates
the
the
worst
Mets
team in
too.
baseball this year, so
Oh God,
that helps.
too funny.
yeah,
My
the worst
brother
team
and
in
I
baseball.
unapologetically
best
love The
in the AL.
Office.
It's
Speaking of that,
disgusting. It's
let's go ahead and-
disgusting.
Let's go ahead and
Oh,
look at
look
the
at this.
standings. There's the Mets, 19 wins. The Angels only have 16,
Oh,
so
my
they're
God.
not quite the worst team in baseball, but pretty dang close. Everybody's got a close race all across the board, except there are 4 teams that are really dominating: the Braves, the Rays, and the Yankees, and the Cubs.
Yeah, and the Yankees did not look very dominant this weekend. What we've
Mm-mm.
seen is that we decided this year we're going to pull June fast forward, and welcome to June, Yankees fans.
Yeah.
Max Fried has a bruised elbow, is out probably 6 to 8 weeks, and Giancarlo Stanton's calf is still injured to the point where he cannot run bases, although that man was not made to run bases. I do not know why they think he needs to run bases. He is made to hit home runs and strut ass. But, I mean, let him walk around the bases like you did Babe Ruth. People pay to see Big G hit home runs at a Yankee Stadium. But he's hurt. The Martian, Jason Dominguez, concussion-free, but apparently hurt his shoulder tackling the wall, making an amazing catch. Yeah, we've got – and Fried this week, I watched the game as it happened. It happened to be on my day off. Made it 3 innings, 61 pitches, and I sent Allison and Georgia text. I said, he's got a blister. He missed with his 6-12 or 12-6 curveball 4 times. It's his best pitch, and he missed with it 4 times. It wasn't a damn blister. Unfortunately, it's a bone bruise. The good news is Cam Schlittler is leading the AL in ERA. He is at 1.35, Terry. He is 5-1 with 2 no decisions, and pretty good from young Cameron. He pitched through 106 Friday night, and yeah, and so he's coming along. He's gonna be the great ace. And then speaking of aces, which just absolutely disgusts me. Yeah, below 500 is running wild, Dave. The baseball is weird this year.
Yes, agreed.
Because the National League is, if you look at the Central, they all have a winning record, and they're all over 500 in the National League. And Terry does not want to hear this, but the Phillies have won the last 14 of 18 games, and since Don Mattingly took over, are like 16 and 21 or some weird. I mean, Donnie Baseball knows baseball, but we can't afford him in New York. You know, he can't come back. Anyway, what were we saying? What was I saying about the Yankees? It was something prophetic, I'm sure.
Schlittler.
Garrett Cole is coming back. The Lord and
Yeah.
Savior of the Yankees, Garrett Cole, is coming back. I'm so excited. He hit 99 miles an hour yesterday. He only had one hit or one run. He actually maybe looked semi like Garrett Cole.
I was
But,
going to say,
that's-
that sounds like Garrett.
Yeah, that's
Right.
AAA ball. Don't get excited. I'll let you know when he's back. And it'll probably be Jarrett that we see first. Rodon made his return.
Oh,
So he got beat up a little bit in the fourth inning a couple days
Mhm.
ago, got beat up yesterday.
no
And
sweat.
Terry, we lost the season series to the Mets.
Bloop,
And they did it today
bloop.
in extra innings.
Well, that's okay because the
Again.
Red Sox beat the Braves, so
In
Huh?
extra innings again on the road. The
I
Yankees
swear.
are the worst team in baseball since 2020. Thank you, Michael Kay. On the road in extra innings baseball games.
Mhm.
They've won like 15 of the 55 they've been in or 45 they've been in. It's ridiculous. If you can't win on the road, you can't win baseball games.
That's right.
We'll see what happens when they start their series with the Blue Jays this week, back in New York. And I think Elmer did pretty good today, honestly. But 22 years old, there is a issue somewhere with Luis Hill. 2 years ago, the Rookie of the
Yeah.
Year, tears his lat muscle, has no control. And we would rather bring up, I've had 3 games in the MLB, Elmer Rodriguez, than trust Luis Hill with the ball. So it's a problem. They brought Volpe in for Caballero for a 10-day injury. That's a problem. Austin Wells, Ryan McMahon, J.C. Escara, Jazz Chisholm, all batting less than 230.
I will say
That's a problem.
Austin Wells is not being the Dominican superstar that he's supposed to be. So I'm very upset with him.
Yeah, George and I cannot stand Austin Wells. I think George would take Jorge Posada at this point. I don't know. Hit Jorge.
who would?
He's five-time.
That's who
World-
should be the manager.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
don't, please. Oh
Oh,
Lord.
yeah.
We
I'm
can't
all
handle
for
that,
it.
Terry.
I'm all for it. George hates Jorge.
Catchers
but,
make good managers. They really do. Mike Scioscia.
Yeah. Elmer went 4.1 today, 5 hits, 1 run, one
There-
earned
I was
run.
waiting for it, Dad. I was waiting for it.
We love George. I said, Terry, we have threatened a first shirt on this show so long, it's like a running gag at this point. I said we should do a silhouette of George, Allison's George, because both people are named George. And we should put on the back of it 5-time world champion, hip hip Jorge. And George threatened to quit watching the show when I floated that idea in the chat. So,
Well, I'll say this before we wrap up baseball. I should probably give the Dodgers credit because, looking at the
Yeah.
standings here, I said there's 4 teams dominating. I guess the Dodgers are doing okay and the Padres, but
they're
nobody
coming back.
cares about those West Coast teams.
Padres are playing right now,
I
but
was
the
gonna say
Dodgers are starting to find their rhythm again. Roki rocked it today off the mound, and here come the bats. And you guys both know this, and we've seen it with the Yankees already, and the Braves are just fish grease hot right now.
Yeah.
There will be a time when the Braves
Fish
start
grease hot.
losing because it's going to happen. Just like the Yankees start off, win 9 games in a row. Then they lose 6. Then they win 6. Then they lose 4. Like, what are y'all doing? This is baseball. This is
Well,
the
what
way
we're
this-
going to see is whose pitchers start going down with
Yeah.
Well,
elbow
losing
issues
Fried
first.
is a big deal because
It is.
there is a guy that even if he gives up a run or two, he does not lose control of the baseball or the
Yeah.
game. And he
Yep.
was smart enough the other day to tap his hat and say, hey,
Yep.
get somebody else in here. I'm
I
out.
agree.
Before he did any further damage to that arm. 2 other things. If you like small ball, the Yankees got the 2 home run leaders in the AL right now, and Schwarber is on a tear, Terry. I hate to tell you, Kyle Schwarber on the Phillies is just lighting up the baseball right now. I'm pretty sure he's seeing beach balls out there. But anyway, if you like home runs, watch the Yankees because Bryce and Judge are leading the AL in home runs right now. And they're on the same team. And by the way, they bat 2 and 3 most of the time. But if you like small ball, might I recommend 2 baseball teams out of the AL? The Tampa Bay Rays. They don't have an exit velocity over 100 miles an hour. They don't hit home runs, but they bunt, they steal, they go from first to third, and they play small ball, and it's a lot of fun to watch. The other team is the Brewers. The Brewers play small ball, and they don't hit a lot of home runs because they don't have to. But if you put them on base, they are going to score, and that's the Yankees' problem against the Mets. 30 bases left on this weekend. They left runners on 30 bases. The other point, baseball is still dangerous. Spencer Jones, the 6'7" left-hander for the Yankees, center fielder, the prospect I've been preaching about for 2 years, hit a ball so hard he broke Clay Holmes' tibia this weekend. The comebacker to the mound, and he smashed him right in the shin and broke his bone. So, and that's with a wooden bat.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So poor Pirates and Reds. I mean, they're over 500, but they got to deal with the fact that the Cubs, Brewers, and Cardinals are all in the NL Central, and it looks like it's going to come down to the last day again in the NL Central because that's just how the NL Central is.
That's crazy.
And elsewhere in baseball, college baseball is getting to the point where they're in conference tournaments. So we're about to see who goes where in the playoffs and who's going to end up in Omaha in a little bit.
Omaha.
And there's a possibility, and this would be a huge thing down here, that Auburn would host a super regional and Alabama would play to get into it against them. And then they would play each other to see who goes to the College World Series. And that would be insane.
Okay.
Georgia and Georgia Tech are both really high up there too. Georgia won the regular season SEC championship, and Georgia Tech is doing really well. They're top 5. So, Alabama, Auburn, Georgia Tech all doing well down here, along with UCLA, I think is number 1, or at least in the RPI. But a lot of good baseball in college if you don't check that out. We don't have Rosenblatt anymore for the College World Series, so I missed that. But there's nothing like the College World Series.
And let's not be sexist. The women in the softball, absolutely phenomenal again. A lot of good games. They just happen to have it on ESPN too, or whatever. But a lot of good games. And Nebraska, number 4 in the country, is hosting the Super Regional, and they won. So we're moving on.
Oh, are they already in Super Regionals right now? They're
was either the regional or hold on. Don't let me lie to you, Terry. You go ahead and I'll look it up real quick. I thought it said Super Regional. I'm serious.
It may be.
Because the softball they always do before the baseball, and it's not because it's the ladies first.
They don't want them at the same time.
Yeah, it's not because it's ladies first. I can promise you that.
We know that.
I think the basketball goes women first too, I think.
What in the world? They don't even have it on here on ESPN. I hate these people sometimes.
Okay, I literally don't know what's happening in wrestling. I've watched, but it is so...
Just nothing happening?
It's not that. It's just...
So what's Danhausen doing lately? That's the
Danhausen fought with
people.
I mean, I love everything about Danhausen, so I'm good with whatever he does. But R-Truth got hurt last week, and I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Yes, I was a softball all-star. That is correct. I was.
Excellent.
Nice.
I led my team to many a victory. Maybe some when I was underage, but whatever. I was a good hitter. They used to pull a little girl's up, everybody come in, and then I'd hit the ball over their heads and it would be fun.
My cousin was like that. Very small, but he was really good.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, wrestling this week. I have no idea what's going on in AEW, and that's the first for me. Andrew, you said who was fighting for the championship? Darby and
it's going to be Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara. And I thought that I didn't even know Sammy Guevara worked for AEW anymore because all I saw on Instagram is that he was in Brazil. So I genuinely His wife's Brazilian. Yeah, he's been on vacation. Terry, you are correct. It was the regionals, not the super
Okay.
regionals. Yeah, it's the regionals.
I don't
But,
know if you give me credit for that. I don't remember if I said that or not. But
no, you said is it the super regionals already? And I said,
okay.
wait a minute, let me check. But it's the regionals. But yeah, so apparently we're gonna have a hair match, MJF versus Darby Allin at Double
Absolutely
or
not.
Nothing for the Turkish plugs. And you know, I mean, Allison, you could shake your head, but you love hair. So
I do, but I'm not okay with this because MJF paid a lot of money for that hair, so we know he ain't losing.
Are you telling me they're tipping their hand for Double or
Yes.
Nothing?
100%.
Shocker. Why put the belt on him in the first place? Can we have that discussion again? What
You mean the
about
5-minute win that he had?
Yeah, what
The-
about Brian Cage returning?
Oh, I heard about
Best
that.
body in business. Who better than? Get the fuck out of here. I can't stand that guy. Loses to Kevin Knight in another open challenge.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, wait a minute. They already had the match? Oh, my bad. That tells you how much I pay attention.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention either.
Darby passed out because, to Dave's point, they're telling the story of this exhaustion and all this crap. He's been
Right.
on this terror. He's whatever. Make all the excuses you want in the world. You're harming the heel by doing this.
Yeah.
Because it's okay for a good wrestling heel to win matches. Tully Blanchard, arguably the best wrestling heel in JCP, won matches. It may have been with the help of the most dangerous loafer in all of wrestling from J.J. Dillon, but yeah, gets a squash and Cage loses.
I think
his
Tony's
title.
flipping a coin for the storylines.
Yeah,
It just makes no sense.
No.
Super Dave
And
is
Brian-
completely right.
and I'm going to tell you, you know, I could trim the fat in AEW very quickly. You start with the Don Callis family. All of the Hispanic wrestlers in the Don Callis family can go bye-bye. Throw away Lance Hoyt. I know you love Lance, Allison, but he's
I
not
love
doing
Lance,
anything.
and so does Super Dave.
Throw away Brian Cage. He can go. Mark Davis without Will Ospreay and Aussie Open is nothing. He can go. And the guy that looks like him, and they both are cosplaying Cash Wheeler, they can go too. So, you know, I mean, they can go too.
Yeah.
I could help Tony with his budget.
Well,
very,
Amy's
very
officially not
quickly.
here.
I was
heard
gonna
Cash
say,
Wheeler
yeah.
mention and we don't see
We
anything
knew
in the
she'd be, if
comments.
she was here, she'd say something. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, it
I
start
could
with
not
yummy.
agree more, honestly. But I'm gonna say this also conversely. I'm really happy to see how well Powerhouse Hobbs / Royce Keys is doing in WWE, and that they're pushing him. I feel like that's a guy who could have momentum. So I'm curious to see what they do with him in WWE now.
Well, it took him forever from the Rumble to his debut.
Right. Right.
So, and
But they're
Hobbs is
trying to
into-
like weave his story in with the Samoans, and so it's interesting.
Yeah, and Hobbs is injury prone, so there's that.
Yeah, correct.
Point out, Dave. So for all of our audio listeners, all 14 of you, I would like to correct myself. Apparently, Darby and Sammy wrestled this past week. I had Yankees baseball on. It's far more important than watching the two pillars of the company wrestle each other. Speedball is going to give Darby a decent match, and it's
Yes.
an interesting matchup stylistically. But Darby wins because Darby wins, and I mean this has become Cena wins, LOL, with face paint and a bad in ring. I mean I think he's worse in the ring than John Cena was. Darby Allin.
That's what got
um,
announced. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just finally remembered something.
Oh God, here comes Dave with his Athena talk.
Oh, no.
Dave, I know she's your friend, but she pissed
Athena
somebody
everywhere.
off. She pissed
she did.
somebody off
No
because they
question.
won't even put her on television.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know what she did to be in ROH hell, but yes, she's far more qualified than the way they're using her and deserves better. But you ain't going to get to see her regularly for whatever reason. She pissed somebody off in AEW. On the WWE front,
Yeah.
I did see that Jacob had the audacity to attack the tribal chief again.
Mm-hmm.
and now we're going to have an Acknowledge Me recycled segment that we
Yep.
did a couple of years ago, which is also disgusting. If they had any balls at all, they'd put the title on Jacob. This
Yep.
is me saying this, and everyone knows I love Roman. Oh God, there goes Dave and his feelings because I said she's not going to be on AEW regularly. But nobody is, Dave. Don't take it personally. They
Yeah.
use them for 6 weeks and they disappear for 6 months. It's the way Tony schedules things. Anyway,
WWE, they did announce that John Cena is getting, John Cena announced he's getting his own kind of like tournament and a new championship to go with the tournament where they pit NXT folks against main roster folks, which they did. When did they do that? Like a Saturday night's main event? Is
yeah,
that
maybe.
what it was? And it
Yeah,
was
we're
pretty
We're
good.
gonna have a John Cena tournament. Yeah.
So we're gonna have another
Is it
tournament.
for a clear trophy?
No, it wasn't. It was at the pay-per-view. They announced it, I thought.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's when they announced it. Okay, I don't know. Whatever.
But it don't matter. We're having a John Cena tournament.
Yep.
And
We get to see John Cena some more. I'm okay with that. He got some good hair plugs too.
yeah, mostly
Okay.
so Michael Cole can jizz all over himself
Yeah,
when he
he
calls
gets really
John
excited.
Cena the greatest of all time. But
Oh.
which
Super
is
Dave
never
has a great idea for the Cena Classic.
Please share, Dave. I will
have a
read it
great
out
idea.
loud. But so that happened, and then of course you've got Chody on the other channel. Have they all but dropped the Randy Orton thing, or am I imagining?
Well,
this?
he's been off. He's been off camera for a couple weeks.
Chody
Seems like
has.
in the last
Randy
pay-per-view,
has.
Orton seemed like,
Oh.
I don't know, he's finally his age might be catching up with him, like back issues
Yeah,
or something
maybe.
like that. It seems like.
Could be.
I mean, he's in
Um,
shape, so that's not a problem.
Right. That
Man
ain't
is,
it.
man is carrying around a load. Like, let's not even
Oh,
joke
yeah,
about it.
he's
Like,
huge.
he is. That is a huge individual. Allison wants to climb him like a tree.
Correct.
Hey,
Yeah,
her
I mean-
words, not mine. I have the text message.
No,
I'll
that's
prove
about Wardlow. Let's get real. Come
it.
on.
Wardlow sucks. When was he on?
Wardlow is
television?
now an American Gladiator. So
Oh my
Oh, is
god!
that-
Speaking of, apparently
Oh.
Ronda
Miz,
Rousey
yep.
made her great debut yesterday, or return rather, to MMA.
Oh,
Did I
yeah.
hear that correctly? It went 14 seconds after
Yes.
all the shit talking between the two of them.
I saw
something like
somebody posted. Might have been would have been better off being an email.
Yeah.
Should have been an email.
I say that a lot. Should have been an email.
Yes.
Oh, Ronda
yeah.
doing her Mike Tyson imitation.
God.
I saw something on WWE I liked the other day. It'll come back to me. But
I hope it wasn't
It was-
the funeral of the gingerbread man.
that was so stupid. Like, get away from me. Like, I
Oh,
don't
wait.
have any explanation as to why
Here
I
you go.
should
Read
like
Super Dave's
Danhausen, but I don't
idea.
like the gingerbread man. 10-minute time limit matches where main roster shines up the NXT talent. Give them a chance to get over and earn the fan vote. Really?
So kind of like the old TV title matches.
Yeah, 10
I
minutes.
like it. I,
Yeah, but
I like it.
I don't hate it. 10 minutes, I don't agree with, but it's okay.
Think about the last one that they kind of did. Who did we see? We saw Obafemi, Sol Ruka, Javon Evans, and was it Trick?
Probably.
And they moved them
And
all
and
up.
Carmelo,
Yeah.
I think.
And no, Mello was long time by then. But-
Was he?
Yeah, but I think it was excellent. I think it was really good. I think it's a smart move.
Well, they got more wrestlers than they know what to do with. But they
Correct,
did
correct.
finally get rid of some of the excess baggage there in WWE.
Also, 17 seconds, not 14. That
Yeah.
says.
Oh, that
Mhm.
makes the world of difference. then.
I mean,
Correct.
accuracy, right? That's what we're about here.
Yes.
If it's dog shit, they
Right.
tell the ref to
Yeah.
tell him to go home. That's an interesting perspective. Of course,
Nobody
being
likes
Dave,
you. Finish wrestling.
because of course Dave, the referee, has to get the
That's right.
referee involved.
That's right.
The gatekeeper of all
I
things
want-
knowledgeable.
I want all rules followed.
Oh my God! Stop it!
Oh.
Stop it! Stop it!
If you guys want to annoy Andrew like a lot, just consistently keep referring back to rules and things that we have to do. He hates that. It's so much
Okay.
I
so-
hate that. Coming
this
from
is not a
someone who
rule
drives
thing.
like you do, madam, I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
And I
Terry.
may have mentioned this last week. I remember saying it to somebody at some point, but I think it was on last week's show. But I just can't get over some of these moves where the guy actually having the move done to them does most of the work.
Yep.
Obviously, drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm. You see
I
them
would
when they're
take exception to what Dave said real quick here. Rhonda finally learned how to work. She had like 7 or 8 victories in her career before she got knocked out by Holly Holm that didn't total 3 total minutes. She was the white Mike Tyson of UFC, and it was must-see television, regardless of what anybody will say. That woman made UFC or whatever, TKO now.
Yeah.
A shitload, and that is a technical term, a shitload of money. But yeah, to your point, sorry, Terry. Yeah, the cooperation is excessive in professional wrestling.
Well,
Tully
I think
Blanchard's not going to slingshot Dusty or Animal or Hawk without help,
right.
but it was still him. Barry Windham had to have them let him pick him up for the superplex from the top rope. But it wasn't just them doing the work.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I hate talking about the top rope.
Yeah.
Is when they do the multi-people matches you love so much. What I hate most about them is somehow we're going to get into a powerbomb suplex position on the top rope where the person delivering the suplex is going to be powerbombed simultaneously by someone standing on the ground. I would be concerned about getting power bombed as opposed to delivering said suplex.
Yeah.
That's me. Also, I think Danhausen is probably the hottest thing WWE has right now. And I'm not even joking. Like I mean, the dude made himself during the pandemic, and I know I've said this, and then he got famous, and then he went to AEW, and now he's got the marketing machine behind him that is World Wrestling Entertainment. So he might be the best part of the show. And I know Dave said it on the show when I was there, and he said it again last week. It's R-Truth in face paint. I mean, it's the comedy act. It's
100%.
It's the guy that's there for the comedy relief. He's not there to wrestle. But when he does wrestle, he does an okay job. I would say R-Truth was a far better wrestler than Danhausen.
Oh, God, I would agree.
No disrespect to Danhausen, but I mean...
How would we know? Danhausen hasn't really wrestled much in the last 5
He
years.
wrestled on pay-per-view, sir. It was, on a premium live event. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get up at their utters and go, Andrew, at the premium live event. Get out of here. I don't care. Pay-per-views for years.
Right.
But yeah, I think we have France coming up this week. Is that right, Terry?
Italy?
They have the wrestling.
is that right?
Or
Is it
Italy?
Italy?
I think that's this
There's
week.
a Clash in Italy, not Clash at the Castle. So Clash in Italy, I think, is the next pay-per-view. But I don't.
Where they're going to announce during the show that it's the largest live gate arena in Italian
Italy's history.
Yeah, like what?
They always do that.
Oh, it's hilarious. Clash in Italy. Let me double check.
Well, hopefully it's good as France, because France was great.
We're good.
Excellent.
It's next week. It's May 31st. It's on a Sunday.
Okay.
So it's May 31st. Smart planning because they're not doing it over Memorial Day. It's Sunday, May 31st.
Smart planning because they're not going head to head with us that weekend.
No, they're not because it's at 1:30 in the afternoon. That's
that too.
Get in. So May 31st. But I think it'll be interesting. They'll keep it down to 5 or 6 cards. The foreign crowds are hot. I love watching PLEs with the foreign crowds because to me, the crowd doesn't necessarily hijack the show. And you're going to get to see all gas and no brakes, Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns in front of a foreign audience. It's going to be lights out.
And if they go a couple of days ahead of time, they've had plenty of carbs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is about the Italian food, and I mean, this is something that we need to work on as Americans, but we have a former heroin addict as the director of Health and Human Services who wants to eliminate mental health medicine and thinks it's okay for the president to be obsessed with Big Macs and Diet Coke. Have a Diet Coke, Allison. You know you want one. Get one from McDonald's. They're the best. Put it on ice.
You know it.
I didn't know President Trump was showing up tonight. But anyway, the food in Italy, though, like Costa Rica, like everywhere else we go in the world, doesn't have all the bullshit in it that makes it bad for you. So it's
Right.
okay to eat pasta, Terry. You still have to eat it in moderation, which is a joke when you're on vacation. But, you know, it is what it is.
Well, I've been going through an Indian food kick lately, so that's
There you go.
that
How
changes.
hot are you? How
weekly.
hot are you getting your Indian
Oh,
food?
not very.
White boy hot.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I like
mild.
it.
It's
I
mild.
like
It's
it to
making me
have
sweat
enough
over here.
spice. Yeah, I like it to have enough spice where I feel like I'm in a sauna, but
Oh,
where it
God,
doesn't
no.
burn the back of your throat and all you taste is heat. Because that's just disgusting.
That's not fun.
Well, that's
Not
like
fun
when
at all.
we were in Memphis a few months ago, and we had those games, and we went over one of the players' grandparents' house, and they're Indian, and the grandmother made a bunch of Indian food from scratch. I'm like, where is the mildest butter chicken you have?
Speaking of food that goes through you, Dave mentioned this.
Rental
and I have-
food, as we call it.
I as a foodie have a responsibility to warn my friends. So I went on a date Friday night and we met at Chili's.
Chili.
I didn't pick it. He did, which is fine. And I mean, because I don't care. I had tacos earlier that day, so I didn't care. But he has a couple drinks. I drink a Coke Zero because Coke Zero is far superior to Allison's Diet Coke. I do not care what she says. Coke Zero far superior to the Diet Coke. But I had the triple dipper, and I had the Southwest egg rolls.
Oh yeah, those are great.
The Chipotle tendies. And what was the third? Oh, mozzarella. I had some fried mousse, as we say. It wasn't nearly as good as Sabatino's.
Those Southwest egg rolls have corn in them, by the way, which makes
Yes,
They
they
do.
just about
They
everything
do.
better.
Yeah, do listen to me. Diet Coke is horrid. Anyway, it's
And
like Taco
Chili's,
Bell.
by the
Give us
way, is the
give us the
best of the
Taco-
TGI Fridays.
Correct.
Yes,
You know what I mean.
Correct.
yeah. Taco.
Did you get Did you get the
Diet Coke is-
Chipotle mozzarella?
No,
She finally made it.
You have to do
Amy's
that.
here.
Oh yeah.
So I go on this date and I order the triple dipper, and then we get some fries to share with the bacon and jalapeno and the cheese gimmicks and all that. You talk about run through you. It must be because I don't
Oh.
eat greasy bar food anymore. That is disgusting. Like, do not get the triple dipper, folks. You will regret it. It causes gastrointestinal distress, and that is a technical term. So, anyway,
Okay.
yeah,
Noted.
the triple dipper was, and the service was great. We were sitting next to some kids. They were in the 8th grade, and you guys will like this because we're old. And I say we're old after my glasses rant earlier. But there's all these 8th grade kids together. They don't look like 8th graders. I would have pegged them for high school kids. And he says, "What are they coming from the prom?" I said, "I guess, or maybe they're going too." And apparently, it was an 8th grade dance, and none of them looked like they belonged in 8th grade. But anyway, the waitress starts talking to Anthony about the 8th grade dance. He's like, "Yeah, we listen to this music and blah blah blah." Blah, blah, blah. I said, "Oh yeah, well I got you both beat. My 8th grade dance occurred in a year that started with 1-9. So y'all can go ahead and think about that."
I can't. I told Andrew, I
1-9.
said he's gonna start dating guys that I could be old enough to be their mom.
Mine started with 1-9, but barely.
But barely. My 8th grade dance was 1-9 for sure.
Skillet
yeah,
queso.
All
that's
my
what I would
dances
be
were
getting at the
1-9.
Chili's. The skillet queso is fabulous. The chips could be a little bit thicker, but
I
Yeah,
like the mozzarella sticks with the chipotle sauce on them. Ooh, so good.
197.
Mine had an 8. Mine had 198, Dave. So it's okay. Don't feel bad.
It is amazing the age difference while we're on this topic because we got through the wrestling pretty quick. We're also going to circle back to Allison's driving habits here in a second
I don't know what you're
because
talking about.
she was not live and in living color last week for me to be able to remind people do not have a cup of hot coffee with her while you're in Florida. But it is amazing the differences in people's tastes that this is a 15-year difference. And so I was telling him about a prom thing where they played Edwin McCain's I'll Be, the
Oh
song
my
I'll
God.
Be. And he says, I don't think I've ever heard that song. So I looked it up on YouTube. I handed him the phone. He put it up to his ear because the kids were next to us being loud. He says, that's country music? I said, it's not country music.
Oh
I
my
said, that's
God.
it's like 1990s, 2000s pop. Oh, happy birthday to Tep.
Happy
Take her to
birthday,
Chili's.
Peppy.
Yeah, take her to Chili's. Get her some baby back ribs and a Presidente margarita. Safer
Buy her
than the
some
triple
Bluebell ice
dipper, I'm
cream.
sure.
Let her eat the Bluebell ice cream. What?
So, yeah. So then we're in the car today,
Hmm.
and I'm driving because I'm never the passenger princess, except when Allison is driving. And I handed my phone so he can unlock it and play Apple Music. And he put Nicki Minaj on.
Oh, Jesus.
Which I don't really listen to Nicki Minaj, as you all know.
No.
And then he played 2 or 3 songs consecutively that I had no idea
Oh, Jesus.
what they were.
Oh,
Like,
no.
and then
Oh.
he says to me, "How old are you again?"
Oh,
That old. I am
Ooh.
that old. I took it well. I
okay.
am that old. Also, I will not support or entertain Nicki Minaj. It's just not my thing. So,
Understand.
apparently his friends make fun of him for liking her and they call her Maga Minaj, which is hysterical.
Oh, my God. That is funny.
Yeah. Oh, Maga Minaj.
Oh,
Now,
my-
anyway, enough about me. Allison, you were not here last week.
I was not.
And the show was built on was predicated on the worst things to do on the road because all 3 of us drive a lot and see a lot
Yes.
on the road.
And I came up
Things-
with 10 things that weren't on the list just this week since we did that show.
God, I love it. I love it so much.
So this is definitely not filibustering, folks, because I was really, really looking forward
I
to
know he was.
Allison being on the show to talk about driving in Connecticut, driving in New York, driving in Florida, driving in Las Vegas, driving in North Carolina, driving in Tennessee. The only
Did
place
you
of
drive
all those
with me
I
in
have,
Vegas?
I did not drive with you in Vegas, but I know
No.
you've driven in Vegas. I was
Yes.
just going to
Oh,
say that. I Ubered, thank God.
I had a
Anyway,
truck that the time we were there for StarCast, I had a big, gigantic red pickup truck. That was interesting to drive in Vegas.
yeah. And remember, Allison, that it's only 10 minutes. It's right there.
It's
When
right
you go to
there.
Las-
It's only 10
It's
minutes.
right there. It's right there.
It's
I
not.
did that
It's not a
to
hard
Terry-
hike. It's right here.
I did that to Terry, Allison, and Amy. I said, let's walk. It's right there. And Allison's like, time out. No, we're not walking.
Yes. That's hysterical. No way.
Yeah. So
Nice.
So for those that can't read the comment I just put, so as we are recording, so right now there's a new Bob's Burgers episode that's being played on Fox because we basically record when they're doing new episodes. Last week's episode was Driving Miss Ragey, and it was right in the middle of us complaining about drivers.
Oh, I love it.
It was great.
Fantastic. Now, Allison,
Yes.
I will set you up and tee you up here.
Okay.
Driving in the left lane slowly. One in a runaway.
As it should.
It was
Yeah.
was unanimous.
Yeah.
Number
as
1,
it
driving too
should.
slow. Number 2,
Yeah.
driving too slow. Number 3, driving too slow. Hope I'm not ruining it for you.
As it should be. Get out. They're making they're enforcing the left lane law now in Connecticut. A whole thing came out on NBC about it. If you're in the left lane and you are not actively passing, Doesn't matter what speed you're going, you can
Right.
get a ticket now. And I'm
Yeah.
like, sorry.
Yeah, because I am, believe it or not, when it comes to driving etiquette, a very polite driver that way. If, like, when I drove into Raleigh today, I like to stay in the middle lane.
Yeah.
The left lane is for vroom vroom and illegal shit.
Yeah.
But I like to stay in the middle lanes because then I can get to the exits. If there's something in the
Yeah.
road, I can move around it, all that sort of stuff. But on a 2-lane highway or even a 3-lane highway, once you pass, move your ass to the right, to the
Correct.
right.
Well, I've had twice. I think I mentioned this last week, but Allison wasn't here for it. Twice in my life, I've been driving down a divided highway, 2 lanes on each side, and somebody has met me going the wrong direction in the other lane. So I'm staying my ass in the right lane for these drunk
Yep.
folks that don't know what
Oh
to do.
my God.
Yep, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No, thank you.
And down here in the South, the divided highway is extremely popular.
Yeah.
With the medians, do we pull far enough forward? Does anybody know how far forward you pull? You can always tell when someone's new in North Carolina because they will sit there and they don't pull forward to make the U-turn. They just sit. And
Oh,
you know they're
God.
new people or they're foreigners to the state. Foreigners,
Yeah.
probably looking for visas. Anyway,
That's like
Allison,
people in Long Island and Connecticut who don't understand short on-ramps onto highways. Like Long Island has some of the shortest on-ramps I've ever seen in my life. And people take the little turn and then stop. And I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh, and it's your responsibility. You find the gap and you match
Exactly.
the speed and
You
you
can't
go.
stop.
yeah,
Keep moving.
I don't know about either of you, but I feel like the on-ramp is that you're making an introduction of yourself to everybody else.
Correct.
And so by the bottom of it, I am doing 10 miles over the posted speed limit.
Correct. 100%. I am my bitch ass is merging into that traffic one way or another. You're
Well, I'll
either
tell
gonna
you
let
one
me
thing.
in or you ain't, and that's a problem for you. It ain't a problem for me.
We got one that's badly designed where it's a long straightaway, then it turns at the end.
Oh.
So you get up to speed. And it was like a drought season.
Oh
In
no.
2007, July of 2007, it rained one day. I had a new set of tires.
Oh no.
I kicked it into gear trying to get in, and I did that little spin, a little turn, and I spun around like 3 or 4 times, went down the hill into the trees.
Oh my God, Terry.
Yeah. And
Good
my
Lord.
boss saw me on the side of the road. I was heading into work. He came by, handed me an umbrella, said, "Hey, I've got to get to a meeting," and went to work.
That's
Well, all right.
phenomenal.
Well, all right. Well, I'm
So that
sorry I
was
missed
last
last
week's
week.
episode.
I was dying.
Alice-
I had the plague.
Allison, you get a couple more minutes.
Mhm.
What other things other than the speeding annoy
Oh.
you?
We're on my list. People putting their makeup on while they drive. I'm not gonna say anything other than that. I would say
Again, Watson.
the blinker thing. There are blinkers for a reason. Okay,
Oh
they
man,
are
I had to
not on the
replace my
car.
blinker yesterday, and I felt so horrible, apologizing to everybody on the
Yeah.
road. I'm sorry, it's
Yes,
not working.
exactly. It's not an optional thing. A blinker. You're supposed to use it.
But
Also,
not when
probably.
somebody else is the one turning.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. And the other thing that I can't stand is somebody who cuts you off and then slams on their brakes.
Oh God, drive
Oh
me
yeah,
crazy.
definitely.
Yeah,
It's
pisses me
like, are
off.
you trying to make me have road rage? Like, I feel like it's an intentional assault.
Well, it's like I told Din last week. I do commentary when I'm driving. Oh, that's what we're doing today? That was
Yeah.
a really nice
Oh.
decision. Yeah, good for you. Yeah. And instead of flipping people off and screaming, they get a really passive-aggressive thumbs up these days because I don't want to get shot. Everybody's got a gun. Incidentally, here in Goldsboro, bring the mood down a second.
Oh,
A
God.
12 and a 16-year-old were charged with first-degree murder yesterday.
Good God, what?
12 and 16.
Jesus.
12 and 16. So anyway, but one of my things that Allison is now here for that bothers me on the road is somebody all of a sudden taking a car from 60 miles an hour in traffic to a dead stop. Well, I happen to be the passenger princess with a full cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee that I ended up wearing because we went from 60 miles an hour to a dead stop.
It's not my fault. It was the bad driver's fault.
That's how my high school basketball coach graded people in driver's ed. If they spilled
if
his
it's
coffee,
coffee
they
spilled?
failed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I would have
I
failed.
think it's a
miserably
great
that
test.
day.
Yeah.
I would have failed very, very horribly.
Oh.
And by the way, that cup was new and it was fresh. And
It was fresh. It was an extra
24
large hot coffee from Dunkin'. Yeah.
24 ounces
Yeah.
of hot coffee all
And
over me.
and mind you, Andrew drinks his coffee black. So no cream to make it any cooler. Nope.
No,
At least
Right
the
out
car
of the
smelled
bag.
good for the rest of the week.
that's true. Oh, and it was a rental.
It was fine. Shh.
We're not going to talk about
No, we're not talking
what
about
happened in
rentals.
one of my rentals one time.
We
But
don't
anyway,
want to go there.
so
I
note
mean,
to self,
it made great conversation in the car for the whole weekend that you got a stupid ass Nissan. It's like you're a Mets fan.
I need a slide for. We're not really talking about that for those that are flipping along on their Twitter timeline. Wrestling ended 10 minutes ago. But that's okay.
That's
Just
correct.
the logo or something.
That's all good. It's all good.
But this week's top 10 list, we're sticking with the worsts, and we're going to talk about worst things to leave behind.
I am queen of this, but I'm also queen of being the mom. Remember
Oh yes.
saying to everybody, "Did you
Oh,
remember
oh.
your sweater?" And
Oh,
Andrew knows
yes.
this very much. Do you have your water bottle? What about your sunscreen?
So it's been a month. I can share this now. Allison was mother henning my ass in
Oh
Costa
my
Rica.
god.
And I stopped her and
Yep.
looked her dead in the face and asked her, "Do you realize that you're momming me?" And she's like, "What?" I said, "You are momming me."
I was 100%
Yes, I
doing it.
have my sunscreen. Yes, I have my cash. Yes, I have my sunglasses.
Oh yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. And I didn't realize, and he was right. I 100% did not even notice I was doing it. But once he pointed it out, I would do it, and then I'd be like, "Oh shit, I did it again."
The same woman was worried about me smuggling Dad into Costa Rica. Please,
This is true because I was afraid it was
Please.
against
They
the
didn't even.
rules.
They didn't even look at the X-rays.
Costa Rica's just like, "Hi, come on in."
He wasn't even looking at it. He's like, "Pura bye."
We're just happy to have company. Come on
Exactly.
Speaking of Costa Rica, hold on before we get to the list, because talk about left behind. I had to order Costa Rican coffee off of Amazon.
Seriously?
I'm
You're
out.
already out?
I'm out.
Oh my god. That's insane. How in the
it's
world
ex-
are you out already?
It's acceptable. The Amazon coffee is
Oh, okay.
acceptable.
Okay,
Next time we go to Costa Rica, I'm just bringing a suitcase. And I mean, it's not going to be one of them
No
little
suitcase
ones.
for
It's going to be a big ass suitcase for coffee.
good. I don't blame him. Honestly, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's really good coffee.
Yeah.
My favorite still is from Kauai, but
You can
I'm
leave
giving
coffee
him, Andrew,
behind.
I'm giving
You
him the
talk
red
about-
coffee. I'm giving him the
Yeah.
red coffee that's got the honey on it.
okay.
Terry is?
I'm giving it to next time I see Terry. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to love it.
Excellent.
It's
I
some
like
special
coffee.
coffee. It's really good.
Yep. Yeah, but don't. Well, it's on the list, so hopefully somebody else voted it number one, like I did. I thought I had done sunglasses number one, but it was number two. So
Well, let's look at
let me-
what just missed the list.
Yep. Let's look.
Headphones or iPods, sunglasses,
Wow.
a belt, and house keys.
Wow. I'm a
So-
little surprised.
3 of these were on my top 10.
One was
Or
on one.
maybe in the top 15. Maybe in the top 15. Sunglasses and headphones were definitely in the
Yeah.
top 10.
Sunglasses and house keys for me were in top 10.
Because if you know me, you know I don't go anywhere without my headphones. That's like true.
That's true. Good point. Mine are usually in my purse, but yeah. Wow. Okay. The good thing about the house keys nowadays is I've got one of those electronic keypads with my fingerprint, so that's good.
Yeah.
If I had one of them, I wouldn't have a house key. I guess you have to have
Right,
a
that's what I'm
fail-safe,
saying.
don't you?
Some of these are a little bit outdated. You know, there's
Eh.
a couple of them on here, but you vote for it because you understand. For people
Absolutely.
that don't have, like, a lot of it's like smartphone is everything,
Yeah.
but sometimes not.
Like
Well-
yeah, if smartphone's not number one, I don't know what would like. As much as I want to say wallet or purse, you don't need that anymore if you've got your smartphone.
That's true, except for your ID if you keep it
Correct,
in your wallet.
correct.
But like the belt thing was one of mine because I've actually forgotten a belt before, and I do not wear pants without a belt.
Well, you don't wear pants, so it's okay.
Very rarely. When I wear them,
Yes,
when
you
I
wear-
wear them, it's always with a belt. We have people at work. Okay, now you're going to start getting me tangential.
Here we
again.
go. Let's go.
Oh God, here we go.
We have people at work that wear dress pants, dress shoes, dress socks, and button-up shirts and do not wear belts.
Lex doesn't wear a belt.
I am absolutely blown away by this. Like, that's
Lex
just a
hates belts.
no-no. Yeah, it's a no-no for me.
If he
And you
has to
have-
wear something, he'll wear suspenders. He hates belts.
Really?
Suspenders are acceptable, but
Can't
I'm
stand belts.
saying, like, these people are business professionals not wearing a belt. They're not
goes
wearing
to work-
suspenders either.
Yeah, Lex goes to work every day, no belt.
Mm.
I would have a problem with that.
I
It's a
know
good
you
thing
would.
I-
I know.
I would wear a belt even if I wore suspenders.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm just his
Wow.
uncle. I would have a problem with that.
You would
To
be
me,
impressed
it's-
though,
it's-
because he dresses nice every day, Andrew. So you'd be impressed.
I
A lot of
understand
mine
that,
is
but he
from the
needs to put on a
fashion
belt.
standpoint. There's
Yeah.
something that needs to happen in the middle.
Yeah, I get that. I get
There's a
that. But as
transition
somebody
piece there.
who also doesn't wear belts, like I don't wear belts because I'm so oddly proportioned, I really can't. I have extremely wide hips and an ass and a much smaller waist. So it just my pants all look weird. And if you put a belt on it, it looks even weirder. So I kind of understand not wearing a belt.
I
But
would
my son-
suggest
yeah.
this would be the remedy from the gay uncle. I would suggest buying a belt that is larger and not actually tightening it.
Just
Okay.
from a visual perspective.
Aesthetic, a visual
Aesthetic?
perspective.
Got it. Okay. I like that.
Because what
Don't
are you going to
actually-
match your shoes to?
Yeah, don't actually tighten it down.
Match your shoes. Look at you. Come on.
Anyway, okay. Let's see what made the top 10. Number 10, car keys.
Yeah.
Car keys
This is-
apparently above the. And this is a situational thing because I ain't leaving my house and driving my car without my car keys.
Yeah,
so-
but if
No,
you get
neither am I.
But if you're at work and you left your car keys in your desk and you got
Oh.
out to your car and then you got
yeah, I
realized
also
I
don't
left-
do anything like that.
Yeah,
They're always in my pocket.
See, okay.
Yeah, I don't lose car keys because they're always in my pocket. I'm with Terry. I also don't lose house keys because they're always in my pocket on the same ring as my car keys.
Yeah, this is where I hate having a purse and not pockets. This is not because of me. This is a design flaw of women's
Yeah.
clothing. They don't like to give us real pockets. So we can't put things like this in our pockets.
This is situational also, especially now, but 20 years ago it wasn't. Leaving car keys behind could mean you locked them in your car.
Correct.
Yeah. Yep.
And that
I
sucks.
had a 95 Grand Am. I can't tell you the number of times I had to call my dad and ask him to bring the spare key.
I can't tell you when I moved to this town 20 years ago how many people used to just leave their keys in the car
This will blow people's minds.
overnight, just
Right.
like on purpose.
20 years ago, Allison, they had two keys, one for the door and one for the
Cor-
ignition.
Correct.
Correct.
Correct. One for your trunk. Yeah.
Maybe it was 30 years ago, but you know,
No, you are.
we're-
Yeah, you
we're-
are
LA key.
absolutely right.
we're still young. Don't let them talk to you like that, Allison. It
I have to
wasn't
wake
30 years
Teppy
ago.
up to unlock the door so I can get my key.
That's
1995 was not 30 years ago, regardless of what math says. So
No way.
oh man.
Nope.
Depressing. Number 9, work badge
Oh,
or
the
key card.
worst. The this.
I
this
don't
one-
normally leave this at home, but I often leave this in the car as
car.
I'm walking up to the building and have to walk back out to the parking lot.
This is the most annoying one to me because it has to do with work. And you don't want to spend any extra time at work than you have to.
Right.
So I hate
And
this
I
one.
want to get credit for being there as soon as I possibly can.
Exactly. I don't want to waste the 3 minutes it's going to take me to walk back to my car
That's
and get
right.
this stupid badge. Absolutely agree. 100%. Yay, working from home so I can just roll over and log in. No, I'm just kidding. I get up and I go to a desk now. I swear.
You have a very nice setup, by the way.
I do. Thank you.
This is not a problem for me. Allegedly, name tags are mandatory.
Mm.
Allegedly.
You don't wear one. What are you talking about?
Absolutely do not wear a name tag. We have
Everybody knows who you are.
We have salespeople who wear name tags, but that's my point.
You have an
Everybody
office
knows
with
who
your
I
name
am.
on it. Yeah, you have an office with your name on it. That's good.
Well, it
enough.
doesn't have my name on it. It has 4 different things that have my name on
That's true.
it.
And a shrine to us.
And a shrine to you guys, which needs to be updated. I need new pictures.
Yes, you do.
But yeah, the badge thing doesn't affect me. Also, for clocking in, I do it from my phone.
Oh, that's interesting.
As I'm, yeah. Well, here's the thing. We are exempt employees in the state of North Carolina. People that work on commission, salary, whatever, don't actually have to clock in. The reason we clock in at Deacon Jones, and I'm not putting the company on blast, I'm putting the idiots on blast, is there were too many incidents where people were not clocked in that insurance had to pay for, like someone getting a wreck on their lunch break, but they didn't clock out, or they were, quote, on duty. Well, you're not on duty if you're going to lunch. I don't care what anybody says, but they wrecked the car, and it just became an issue. And then we had a workman's comp claim some time ago or whatever related to that sort of thing. So now everybody clocks in and out, myself. So if you want to know how many hours you work, you have to approve your time card. And last week mine said 111, which is rude.
That's rude.
Rude. Way rude.
That's very rude.
But anyway, so we clock in and out for accountability and or legal as opposed to actually for hours, because no salespeople in my company are paid by the hour.
Got it.
It'd have to be a hell of a lot of money if you're going to pay me by the hour. When I told y'all in a 2-week period, I made 111 hours.
For sure.
Number 8, event tickets.
Whoa.
I have my phone, Terry. What are we talking about? I have my phone.
I mean, back in July of 2024, the Summer Nights were playing a concert at City Arena, and you were in section 101, A15 and A16. I know people not watching are like, what the hell is he talking about? But it hasn't been that long ago when I might purchase something online and I would have to print it out on a piece of paper and take it so they could scan stuff.
I have my last New Kids on the Block concert at Fenway. I always get the printed tickets because I like to keep them.
Oh, yeah. I print plane tickets when I get to the airport too.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have trust in my phone, not just deciding now is the time for it to die.
I have a new phone coming, so that'll be a
You do?
That's good.
Yeah, I bought the new one.
Oh, 17. That's exciting.
512 gigabytes. So that way,
of course you
all these pictures we can go ahead and save. I probably trust my phone way too much. As Allison saw in Costa Rica, I have 5 pages of apps on my phone, and I keep everything on my phone. I also have a biometric face lock on my phone. So good luck getting into it if I'm not around. Unless I give you the passcode.
I don't have that yet. We're not there yet.
I gave it to what's his name today.
Oh my god! Now I'm hurt. That's it. Next, let's go. I don't want to talk about it.
I was driving.
Yeah, whatever. Keep going, Terry.
Number 7, credit or debit card.
Again, it's on my phone.
Yeah.
Unless you go to Walmart. Can't use it at Walmart.
Oh, okay. Now you've triggered me. That shit pisses me off so much that those stupid motherfuckers won't get with the tap program.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I mean, it is absolutely. And you have more money than the fucking House of Saud and the entire country of Saudi Arabia. And your bitch asses can't get better POS systems. Get the fuck away from me. Reason number 111 that Walmart is on my ban list still. So I've been twice in a year to Walmart.
Wow, that is unbelievable.
Twice. I live 4 minutes
there.
from a Walmart. 4 minutes from a Walmart. I will go to Food Lion.
All right. So I don't know. Mine's always in my wallet. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things. It's like,
Oh,
unless
we
I
do
get
have
it out for
something.
something.
We do have something for Straight Terry here. Straight Terry meaning not obviously orientation, but Straight Terry, the rule follower. I finally saw get aggravated like I do with the lady when he put his hotel reservation on an Apple card, but the credit card number was not the same.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. There's a
And-
purpose for that. That's a security feature.
And he explained to this woman
Oh, that was
that
not.
Apple
It's the
gives
same
you
card.
it's a security.
She did not.
feature.
Yeah.
That's the only person I've dealt with that.
And we were there to witness it, and it was
Ah,
fantastic.
Same card.
Watching Terry explain to this person.
And it's like,
it-
watch me. I'm going to change the number. I'll hit this button.
Yeah.
Now I've got a
Yeah.
new credit card number.
It was
Oh my
so
God.
funny.
Oh my
And
God.
Amy, quit lying to our audience. You don't love Walmart. You love Target.
She loves
We one
Target. I
time
know you
took
do.
2 hours before a flight to go to freaking Target.
Hey, it was fun. We all got something.
We did. But I'm just saying, she's lying to people. She ain't love Walmart. She loves Target.
I think she loves Walmart also.
I think she loves both. Yeah.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? Love Target. Don't love Walmart.
Number 6, driver's license.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Speaking of
I've
security,
definitely left this behind.
ask ChatGPT to make you a picture of a driver's license sometime. See how
That's
much it
pretty good.
balks at it. Oh yeah, that's where the big stamp example came
Mhm.
from. I'm like, what if you put the word example on there? Will you do it then?
Ugh.
I will wholeheartedly admit, back in my younger days, I have left my driver's license behind in many a bar where I had to go retrieve it the next morning. No question. Also,
I did
with the
that
credit
with-
card.
Oh, I was gonna say I've done that with my debit card where I had
Yeah.
to go back to the
Yeah.
bar the night before or the credit card and get me my credit card back.
Yep. Good times. Good times.
I'm sober now. I don't lose my credit cards.
Right. And I'm just old. I don't go out to drink anymore. So yay.
Well, realistically, this is the one thing in my wallet that makes me need my wallet.
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
100%. This is what makes me bring a purse somewhere
Yep.
because I need my license. Yeah. 100%.
Top 5 answers on the board, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
Number
surprised driver's
5.
license is so low.
Medication.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I voted this one high for all my friends, and you're all welcome.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I take exactly 0 medications, and I voted this like number 4. You're all welcome.
Well,
I don't take any prescriptions.
Oh yeah,
I do
I guess
now.
I take the ibuprofen, but other than that, no.
I do now, and I'm all right. No, I don't want to forget. Actually, speaking of medications, don't mind me.
I
forgot to
didn't
take
hear
mine.
your alarm go off.
No, but I forgot, so I gotta take it now.
Take your pills, drink your water.
Taking my
check your
pills,
posture.
drinking my water.
Knowing
Check
that
your
I just
posture.
created a profile on my Skylight calendar today called Daily Routine.
I voted number 2. Of course you did, Amy.
Yes,
You don't
Amy,
want
I
your
agree.
people unmedicated. I am of the philosophy that there are certain people that may be on medication. If they are, they should change it. And if they're not on medication, they should get on it. So I definitely am. If you need medication, go make sure you take your medicine.
And if you're planning on being around me, especially, take it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Because I don't want anything to do with you otherwise. Because I take my medication out of a vape pen. It's called CBD. And it lasts long enough that I can tolerate the inconveniences that being employed bring me.
Yep.
It's also
Correct.
legal in the state of North Carolina.
Correct.
Number 4, smartphone.
How in the world is this number 4?
No one's going to forget their phone. Like, that's terrible.
But if you forget it, this is the biggest problem.
It is.
I can't.
you see
I don't
what
know
I
how to
voted
get
number one?
anywhere. I don't know where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there. Oh my
You're
god,
talking.
no.
You're talking like you're me. Have you clocked in to check your reels lately? You should
No.
do that. You're behind.
Oh god, I'm behind.
Clock in, ma'am. Check your reels.
I caught up the other day.
Yeah, well, you thought you caught it.
I know.
Then you forgot that I've been texting a man at night, and between
I
text
know,
messages,
you're
I'm
up
watching reels.
I know.
It totally fucked up my
I
sleep
forget.
schedule.
And I go to
I
sleep
don't know.
early.
I don't often even leave my smartphone behind inside the house, much less
That's a good point.
leaving.
Yeah.
Like at work, I have to sit it somewhere, but that would be the only thing. If I get outside, I'm like, oh crap, I didn't get my phone. Or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
from the lockup, yeah.
which is the
As it
opposite of bad
pertains,
thing.
as it pertains to the smartphone, the reason my battery life has got a capacity of like 80% is because I use the son of a bitch all the time.
Yes.
But I will say this: I had banned the ringer on my phone
Mhm.
long time ago at this point. But I will miss a phone call and a text message in a minute because I don't hear that son of a bitch.
Yeah,
And it
that
happens
is
to
true.
be sitting on my desk or something.
Yep.
And I just don't hear it or see it.
We should revisit the worst things that coworkers do list, and one of those is some of these ringtones that people at work have.
You
I mean,
know,
it is just crazy. I mean,
To
one
be
of them's like a
fair-
hazard warning, like
Yeah.
somebody's phone has that crap at work
but to be fair now,
At a
because they need
Yeah.
to take their pills because they're old.
That's
what you're about to say.
at an arsenal. Yikes.
I made the mistake of sharing with Andrew that I found a online repository of sound clips from Heated Rivalry. So now y'all, when y'all text me, if I put the sound on, it's just different clips from Heated Rivalry. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Liar. Liars told you that.
That's not yours. That's Constantine's.
Yeah.
Lex's
Liar.
is stupid Canadian wolf bird. Anyway,
Okay.
Terry's just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Number 3. I'm just
Well,
now
he
catching up
knows.
with Ted Lasso. I can't get to that.
Thank God.
Number 3, phone charger.
Oh,
And look, it put a lightning charger on.
Wow.
Can you believe that? This
Hey,
thing's out of
Hey,
date.
hey. I still have 2 devices that use a lightning charger.
I've got
Stop.
one. I hadn't changed my AirPods out since I changed my phone. So
All
that's the one
I know
lightning
is
I have.
when you forget this, it's like your
It
life
is
is
the
over.
worst. You know how many I've bought on vacation?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Yep.
crazy.
And
Yep.
the worst part is you really do need that plug. That's the worst part, when you need the plug and you have the
Yes.
cord.
Oh, and this gets me into hotels having really crappy ways to
Don't even.
plug things in and charge them.
Through the alarm clock. I'm sorry. What? No.
Like
Yeah,
you don't
I
know
was-
if you need a USB-A or a USB-C connection.
The worst.
Allison does all her friends favors and brings a power bank.
I do.
So I just plug mine into hers because we only use 2 outlets that way.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got multiple of those. I got one of those smaller ones after Allison let me use hers in Vegas, I guess it was, right?
Yeah.
And I have a magnetic charger as well that hooks to the phone. So that's in my
Yeah, that's the
travel.
same thing, Terry, right? The magnetic charger?
No. I'm talking about the bank that you have where we can plug all our stuff in.
Oh, you're talking about the the plug with all the things, yeah.
Oh,
I called
yeah.
it a power bank because that's what I call the.
That's
those
true.
things.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
They are different things.
I got you.
Number 2, passport.
Oh.
I checked to make sure I had my passport. Anytime I moved it, I had the bag across the shoulder and everything. I don't care. That thing was with me everywhere
Yeah.
we went. Well,
Yep.
I guess it wasn't. That's a lie. Because when we got to where we were stationary, I put it in the safe.
In the safe, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. This is the one thing that I am terrified about losing.
I also checked to make sure I had it like 27 times before I left the house and went to Raleigh. So,
Yep.
Because you ain't going nowhere without it, and we paid way too much money to
Yep.
miss a flight.
That's right.
Dave said he charged his phone with USB coming from the TV.
That's so
Oh,
silly. So silly. But I mean, I get it.
Oh.
It's silly.
I was able to. I had a charged laptop one time, and my phone was dying, and I happened to have to spend the night in the airport with a whole bunch of other people, and I just drained my laptop charging my phone. So that was excellent.
That's never good.
Mm-mm.
Not the best time of my life.
No.
Bet you can't guess what number one is.
I know what
It's
number
the
one
obvious.
is, but I feel like it's kind of an amalgamation of a couple of the others. So
It is, and this is very old school. Got old people, wallet or
Old
purse.
people. Yeah.
Whoa.
No,
Whoa,
100%.
whoa. Coffee didn't make the list because I'm telling you, if I forget my coffee in the morning,
I had a beautiful picture of coffee
All ready to go.
all ready to go. You know how many times I've made my coffee and leave it on the counter in the morning?
Mhm.
That's the worst.
I can beat that. Do you know how many times I make a cup of coffee and leave it? And by the time I go back to remember I made the cup of
It's
coffee,
cold.
it's cold and gross. And I'm like, well, this sucks.
Yeah.
I can tell you this. I don't do that.
I can attest to this because I have watched Andrew stand over the coffee maker in the room, wait for it to be done, down it, and then immediately make another.
Correct. They used Puerto Rican cups or Costa Rican cups. They were tiny.
8 ounces.
That's not
maybe,
coffee. I
maybe.
drink out of a mug. So
Yeah.
Anyway.
It was a good list.
Well, let me run it down.
All right.
Worst things to leave behind. Number 10, car keys. Number 9, work badge or key card. Number 8, event tickets. Number 7, credit or debit card. Number 6, driver's license. Number 5, medication. Number 4, smartphone. Number 3, phone charger. Number 2, passport. And number 1, wallet or purse.
Sounds good.
I've
left all of these except for my passport behind.
I'm really guilty of leaving my wallet in my locked car in my center console.
Oh, I would kill you.
I can tell
I
you
always
ChatGPT had
go
jokes
get
on
it. Yeah, I always go get it, but if I go to the gym in the morning, I don't carry my wallet into the gym, so it ends up in the center console.
Yeah, I would say my number 1 on this list would be the work badge. I almost always,
Mm.
like if I went to work for a full week, one of those 5 days I had left it either
Oh,
in my
yeah.
car or at the, just every week.
I'm gonna say it's got to be the phone charger for
Mm.
me.
Okay.
That's a very vacation thing.
Yeah.
For me, and we travel a lot.
That's true.
I'll be going to Chattanooga, then Atlanta, then St. Louis,
Oh my God.
and possibly Richmond. Well, it's going to be a heck of a summer.
Hey, Dad, where do we get the phone chargers? Cyrus, check the junk drawer. There's 90 of them in there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
So ChatGPT had some jokes. ChatGPT put your integrity as something to leave behind.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, are you kidding
Your
me?
dignity?
Yeah.
I've done that.
Oh my
It's
God.
called the walk of shame. And
I was going to
wasn't
say, walk
ashamed
of
at all.
shame. Yeah. God.
Wow, ChatGPT. It laughs
Yeah.
about it too. And it puts a
Seriously.
You know, I think it's time before you move this forward to remind people of my
Oh.
position on Chat GPT, Terry. John Connor warned the world about artificial intelligence and the takeover of Skynet in a masterpiece on the big screen that has come to real world life in 2026 in Terminator 2, Judgment Day. And you all are living in Skynet's world as you depend upon ChatGPT. That's all. I just wanted to
I
remind people.
I depend on ChatGPT to tell me things like how do I get the stain out of my shirt, or
So, think
what's
we're
a good
missing-
top 10 list for worst fashion trends or something like that.
I think we're missing a great worst. What are the worst things to use AI for?
Oh,
goodness.
it's on the list now.
That's a good one.
Well, we've got the list of stuff that's not listed here. We've got top 10 baseball managers, things that shouldn't cost so much,
I
and
like that one.
worst uses of AI.
I thought that was a good one. I just thought of it. Ooh,
Yeah.
I like these
Oh.
though. These are good. Worst fashion trends. Oh, I could.
Yeah, that'll be next week. And
Oh, I
then,
got a lot of thoughts.
and I don't know that Andrew's in on this, but I think I'm going to be out 2 consecutive weeks after that. So May 31st and June 6th or whatever it is. Yeah,
Maybe we'll see if we can bring Amy in.
7th.
Super Dave.
Yeah.
That'll work. Is he frozen or is he just sitting there like that?
No, I'm sitting here
He's
listening.
just
Okay.
paying attention. He's letting us talk.
I'm sitting here listening.
Yeah,
I
so
have-
fashion trends next week.
Okay.
I don't pay attention to the notes, and I have a lot to say during the show, but I do listen to the scheduling, and I know things.
All right.
But no, we could have fun with special guests, or we could just not do the show. We'll figure it out. It's fine.
Yeah, any of that's fine. Cause like my issues, let's see, not next week, but 2 weeks from now is going to be, I just have an event Sunday night,
Mhm.
you know? But you said, oh, never mind. That's another.
June. We were
weekend
talking about
event.
June. We were
Yeah.
talking about the end of June. Yeah.
But we're going to be in Atlanta according to the current schedule. I don't know the details. We're going to be in Atlanta for 2 days on the weekend, 3 weeks from now. So that's tentative. So I might have to come back and say, never mind, that got canceled, but we'll figure it out before then.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we're good. Like I said, we never said we were doing this for money or glory or fame. We do this for fun.
It's a good thing because we ain't got none of it.
We ain't got none of it, but we have a lot of fun, and hope our listeners do too. I cannot wait to start the songs series.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Andrew is definitely a fan of the song lists.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah. I have a lot of songs I want played at my funeral, and the Bitch Is Back is not one of them because I'm only going one time. So I did play that on the way back from Costa Rica, though. The Bitch Is Back. I just let everybody in the group chat at work know that, sorry, guys, here I am. But anyway, Dave, what are we doing this week on Talking Wrestling with you and Amy? Or Amy, what are we doing this week on Talking Wrestling with you and Dave?
I didn't check with him, but it seems like they were talking about doing something with the Four Horsemen because there was a new an episode of something that came out about the Horsemen.
Oh, yes. They're doing the biographies.
I assume it's going to be on Tuesday.
Okay.
I did not check, like I said.
The one bad thing about the Four Horsemen stuff is I don't know there's stuff I don't know.
Too bad my Mimo won't be here to scream at the TV.
Favorite wrestling group of all time. It's something I know about. I don't know that I'll learn anything, but I'll still go.
We need one about the Dangerous Alliance.
That's the one. And then figure out why they killed it when he said what he said about her. Oh, he just texted Terry. Terry, check your phone. Oh, wait. Oh, that isn't in the private chat. That's it.
Talking Wrestling, the Four Horsemen A&E biography review, and it will be Tuesday, 7 Eastern.
That's right. Look, we got Terry trained, Allison.
That's right.
7
That's
Eastern.
right.
7 Eastern.
6 Central.
I'm never
5
gonna remember
Mountain.
that. Somebody text me and
4
remind me
Pacific.
on Tuesday because I'm never gonna remember that.
Yes, the Horsemen. I still contend the second group was the best, or third group. Eliminate Ole, put Barry in. But
Yeah,
I get why they had Ole. But Ole won't 6'6" doing superplexes off the top rope at 1986 or 7. So, and he won't go in 60 minutes with Flair. But anyway, I'm sure it will be very insightful. I wonder, that's a challenge, Amy. You like to do your trivia or whatever. Find something I don't know about the Four Horsemen.
Woohoo!
All right, good show.
Yay!
About an hour and a half tonight.
Not bad.
It helps when we don't watch wrestling, apparently.
Yeah.
Or better yet,
Sorry.
it's not even that because we did watch it. But
I watched
We
it.
talked
just
a little
wasn't-
bit about it. I mean, we
Ah.
came up with something to talk about.
Well, I was gonna say better yet when they don't have a pay-per-view with 26 matches on it.
That's true. Yeah.
we have to talk about, and by talk about I mean make fun of. So, do you know the over under, Terry, on the multi-man matches on AEW's upcoming pay-per-view? Is it
4, I believe.
Is it 4? That's the under over. There we go, Allison. 4.
Wow. Okay.
No.
All
And
right.
I bet you they got 6 with more, multi-man. So
Absolutely.
anyway.
2 in
In the
the
pre-show.
lead-in hour and 2 on the main show.
Amazing.
And we will have the opportunity to talk about that next week, it looks like. Because well, maybe not, because they'll be doing it while we're doing the show, but that's fine. MJF
Oh,
will
Double or
rightfully-
Nothing is next Sunday.
Yeah, he'll rightfully return to the top of AEW where he belongs. And
That's fine.
by the way,
Yeah.
shout out to Mike Bober. We only mentioned him twice tonight. We missed you, Bobes.
Yeah.
And Paul Skeens will look wonderful in pinstripes. Yeah. Now we'll know he listened, Allison, because I
That's
waited
right.
to the very end to tell him about Skeens and pinstripes.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got anything else? I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
No, I've
I don't
had
have
fun tonight,
anything
though.
else.
I mean,
Yeah, this was good.
I'm good. If everybody's good, I'm good. We had a very insightful chat, and not a. I don't use that word, even though Trump's in office. Not a ridiculous one. Not a ridiculous one.
It was good.
We didn't spend
Daryl
a
must
huge
be on
amount of time on
vacation.
anything.
No, we did not. Huge. It wasn't huge.
Well, I will
Huge.
give an update.
That's what she said.
Like I said, when I say that I started looking at something, that might take 6 months. So
Mhm.
I did start talking to Claude, which is another AI tool.
Okay. He's cheating on ChatGPT.
The best. Well, it's the best out there for actual software generation. So
Mhm.
I've got a little bit of prototyping done for iPhone app. So
Look at you.
we might shift and let people that don't even watch the show vote on the thing.
I like
Who
it.
knows?
I like it.
Could you imagine? We actually
that-
have like thousands of or
Votes?
hundreds of votes.
That'd
Terry,
be
the good thing is the app will count them for you. You don't even have to. Remember, we used
There
to
you
do it the old scorecard way and the
Oh, yeah.
football. Oh my god!
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to fold in everything that's going to make this easier.
That's
And
excellent,
better.
Terry. That's excellent.
Yeah.
All right, but I think it's about time to wrap it up. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for voting. Thanks for any ideas you pass our way, and we've got several lately. We're going to do a whole bunch more worsts. We're going to hit music pretty soon. Next week will be worst fashion trends. But for now, as always, love your people. Tell them you love them. Make it weird. See you next time, everybody.